Welcome to Stone's Unyielding Defiance. Today we're going to be playing some Spirit Island. Really great spirit. We're just doing versus the base game with no adversary, no added complexity. Just kind of going over the spirit, strategies you can do with it, and seeing how he looks. So the strategy I'm going to do today is doing the bottom track, getting all that earth element. You could Going top track is also a super viable option, but I just like the bottom track because what it does is it helps you hit your innate powers, which makes you feel really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and explore the mountains. Now, he does start off with a presence in the mountain without Dahan and the adjacent land with blight. So we do have some stuff going for that. And since we get to this mountain, I think I'm actually going to just grow into this wetland and gain a minor power. And then I get 2 energy from that. This is a great defense, but not really great for stones, because you get a counterattack based on how much damage they do. Then again, it might be an okay thing to just start off with, prevent one of those doing that, and maybe that's fine. So, and then next up, I'm gonna go ahead and probably play Jagged Shards, Push from the Earth, because it has Badlands, and Badlands are just good. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and 3, 2, 1, pay, and see what we got here. So they're building in the mountains, and then they're going to explore in the jungles. So up here, jungle exploration is fine. That jungle exploration is also fine. This will add a city. I'll try to get a presence there, and you'll see kind of what I can do with that. And then add a Badlands and push up to 2 Dahan. Let's go ahead and add a Badlands right here. And I'll push this Dahan here. And yeah, that's great. So that's my slow, and time passes. So now what I want to do is, I think I actually want to play Mesmerize Tranquility where I'm at, and maybe grow here. You know what? I'm actually going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to push this Dahan out. Save that Dahan, basically. And then I'll grow to this land right here. Just so I can pay for that blight. Still 3, so it'll cost 2 energy, but that's alright. And here we have an event. In each coastal land, push 1 explorer, 1 land inland. So that's kind of nice. That prevents that build, actually. And then Beast Strangers 1 fear if invaders are present, moves to an adjacent land if not. So it's happy and fine. On each board, push 2 Dahan, from blight to no blight. Okay. Actually, not horrible event. I kind of like that, I think. So we're going to just go, and remember, this is each invader does -1 damage, so they're doing 1 damage total. So when they ravage, right now, Dahan's going to fight back, and then they are going to ravage, and I'm actually going to pay dose energy to take a blight from the this thing, this bag, I guess, instead of taking it from the card. As per my bestow the endurance of, or sorry, the as my hold the island fast with a bulwark of will power. So pretty good. And we will time passes there. So, oh, no, we don't time passes yet. They need a build. So they get a city here, and they need to explore. That was very preemptive. Okay, now they explore. Now they explore. Okay, now time passes. Okay. So next, I'm going to go ahead and throw out this presence here, and I'll be able to do a little bit of damage back on this jungle here, which I like. And then I'm wondering if I just remove some blight. That's a sacred site, so I have to make a sacred site. Or I can do 1 damage to each building or destroy. Interesting. Well, let's see. I could also defend. I think I might reclaim this card with my reclaim. Gain a minor power. Gifted constancy. Oh my word. Okay, that is just silly. And then gain 2 energy from that. And then now I'm going to play this card again. Just add more Badlands. Pay, let's go. And no, very simple spirit so far. I've been playing 1 power card. I'm counting on this 1, 2, 3, 4 mountain. It's only going to cost me 1 energy to prevent that blight from coming from the card. And I will be able to do some damage back. In fact, I should have done some damage back here. I would have been able to do that back because of the Badlands. So I had 3 mountain. They deal 1 or more damage. 2 damage becomes 3 damage with the Badlands. So that should have actually been cleared. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what happens here. The event. Tier level 1, add 1 explorer to a land without invaders or Dahan. There is only 1 land like that. Okay. And then each beast destroys 1 explorer. Great. I'm all for it. Each spirit with at least 3 Dahong among its lands. I only have 2. Darn. Slow power now. Oh, would not make a difference really. Okay. Well, it might. It would have done a little bit more damage. So now they ravage in the jungles, and I am going to pay an energy now instead of 2 energy to take that from this bag here. And then I'm going to fight back myself, and I have 3 mountains, so I only get to do a total of 2 damage back. But that's a town, and that's a fear card. So, pretty good. And then build in the wetlands, skip town, and explore in the sands. Explore. Okay. So now I get to add a Badlands and push Dahan. Where do I want Badlands? So they're about to ravage in the wetlands. I think I'm going to do this so I can push this Dahan out. Where do I want him? I like 2 Dahan in the same place, so I'm going to actually put him here. Because I can play Stubborn Solidity on it now, and that defends it. And then now I can fight back more when they attack. So that's that, and time passes. Okay. Now we grew. Now we grow again. Where do I want to be? Where are they ravaging? The wetlands? So I could defend with this again. I don't really want to. Let's go and see if I can get minor power. Damage in the slow. Defend 4. Push 1 blight. I think I might take this card. It doesn't have a mountain. It allows me to defend 4, and I can now put a sacred site here in the event that I need to just take that. So, let's see. And then I get 2 energy. And if I play this, where are they ravaging? Here? Yeah, I think I'm just going to play this. Pay, flip, ready, done, okay. Event. So now we can go Blighted Island. I might be okay with that. Just get a ton of energy, go Blighted Island. Because, yeah, I'm going to do that. And the reason why I'm okay doing that is because he has a power on hold the island fast. When an event or blight card directly destroys presence, you may prevent any number by paying 1 energy each. So Blighted Island will often destroy presence, but this does 1, 2, 3. So that gives me 9 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now I'm going to get a major power. And let's check out what the Blighted Island is. Immediately add a town and a city to an inland land with no buildings. Okay. A town and a city. Okay. To an inland land with no buildings. Okay, and I'm fine with that. Okay, and I don't even have to destroy any presence. That's great. That's fantastic, actually. I'm going to put these in my bag. And, yeah. Okay. Now the bottom is 1 fear purported with disease, 2 damage to Dahan and land with disease. Nope. And when they ravage, if it has Dahan, defend 2. Okay, so now they ravage, and I'm doing my counterattack here. I don't know if I said that, but I mean, that's where I'm at, so it makes sense that I would. And ravage in the wetlands. So I'm going to do 3 damage back, which is 2 fear. Oh, hold up, hold up. Let's first check out my fear card. Each player removes and explore a town from beast. Okay, never mind. Same thing. Ravage, 2 fear. Here is defended for 4 with this card right here. Defend 4. And I guess I could have given myself a sun here. I mean, it's a little bit retrospective, but to get that fear. And then, let's see. Let's see. Okay, that's defended. That's okay. That's fine. And then now build in the sands. Let's bring a town up here and a town up here, and explore the wetlands. Going back to the wetlands. Okay, fine with that. This should have blighted. That's my bad right there. But time passes. Okay. Oh, but I'd pay for that easily. I don't know. What am I doing? Taking from this card. Silly me. Okay. So, ravage, build, and explore the coast. Hold up. I didn't see that. Hold up. 1. Okay. Where's the other stage 2 card? Okay. Now I don't know what's next. Could still be coast, but might not be. Okay. Awkward. Okay, so they are now ravaging in the sands. And I'm going to play Stubborn Solidity. So I'm going to go ahead and... Where do I want presence? Probably here, honestly. Up here. And I'll gain a major power. Unlock the gates. I'm never going to hit the threshold. But it might pound me through major powers, I guess. Tiger's hunting is not good because of the amount of blight I have. Now this gather up to 5 blight, 1 damage per blight. Now that might be tasty. Doesn't have the mountain, but I think I'm going to take it. Okay, so what do I forget? I'm going to forget this card right here. And I have 5 mountain. I'm going to play Gifted Constancy, which gives me 6. Where are they ravaging? They're ravaging in the sands. I only need 1 counterattack, so I don't need the repeat. So I'm actually going to play this card. And I'm going to take the sun for this any element here. So I'm going to have the 3 sun. And that's going to be a bunch of damage per blight. Okay. 3, 2, 1, pay. And let's go ahead and... Oh, wait, hold up. Not Gifted Constancy, sorry. This one. Stubborn Solidity, because I want to defend this land here. So, 3, 2, 1, pay. And then I'm going to defend this one. This is only defended for 2, but Dahan can't die. This is not defended, but I'm planning on counterattacking here. And then this is a slow. We'll see where I end up wanting to do that. Probably somewhere here or something like that. Yeah, I'll probably do it right there. Maybe I'll do it right here. I don't know. They're going to build a city here. Oh, this will gather a bunch of blight. Okay. So done with fasts, right? And I didn't hit my thing, so I will still have to destroy presence. Okay, now we're on Blighted Island. After the Ravage step, add a blight to a land with cities and no blight. That might not matter. Okay, spirits may prevent this by destroying 2 presence. Okay, 1 fear per board with disease, no fear. 2 damage to Dahan, great. During Ravage, Dahan do 1 damage each, but they deal damage before invaders. Okay, that's silly. So they're going to do that. They're not going to clear out both the Explorer and the town, but that's okay. No fear card, but now we Ravage. So it does a fear. And this we Ravage as well, and I will pay an energy, no problem, to take that blight from the bag. And then I will counterattack. Since I have 5 at least, I'm going to do 2 plus half. So 2 plus half is 4, which clears that out. Okay, great. And then that's the Ravage. So now they build in the wetlands. They get a city out here. Oh, and now they add a blight to a land with cities without blight. It doesn't exist. Now they build in the wetlands. Build in the wetlands. And then they will explore the jungles. And we advance. Jungles. Jungles. Okay. Now we do slows. And I will go ahead and gather 1, 2, 3, 4 blight here. So it's gather up to 5 blight, 1 damage per blight, plus 1 damage per blight. So it's 2 damage per blight, so this is 8 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 3 fear, 1, 2, 3, plus I believe 5 fear for the card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. That is what I like to see in a major power. This major power is not very good for a lot of spirits, but 4 stones, Unyielding Defiance, it's actually decent. It's decent. Because your blight, you're just blighting because you can. And it kind of uses that to your advantage. So, and the sun, you kind of like the sun anyway, because it helps you hit this bottom threshold on let them break themselves against the stone. So, anyway, time passes. Time passes. So here we are, we're in turn level 2, they're about to ravage in the wetlands, and then they're going to build in the jungles. I'm okay with this because I can play Stubborn Solidity. And I can always reclaim it. So I'm going to go ahead and reclaim Focus the Land's Anguish. And where do I want? I guess I want another presence here. Okay. And then I get 1, 2, 3 energy. And I'm actually going to gain additional 3 energy because I don't really need more major powers. And I'm going to play Focus the Land's Anguish again. And where else? If I do Gift of Constancy, I'll hit my threshold. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So, Gifted Constancy, target myself, I get 2 energy, and I can reclaim 1 power card instead of discarding it. If you target another spirit, you may also reclaim. Okay, so I still get the 2 energy, and then that's slow. Okay. I still only have 6 earth, so I'm not repeating this power. And for this extra element here, I will be taking the sun again, so I can hit their threshold again. So let's check out what the event does. We are in stage 2 right now. Ignore wilds. Explore actions, add an additional explorer. Okay. In each land with beasts, 1 damage per beast. Does nothing. Add a Dahan to a land with Dahan and no tokens. I'll go ahead and add a Dahan right here. I'm fine with that. Okay. And now 3 tier level 2 fear cards. Each player may push up to 3 explorers or towns to an inland. Do I push them out? I can push them all out. Do I do that? I don't know. I don't know if that was good, but I'm doing it. Remove and explore. See? I shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it. Silly of me. Okay. Each player chooses a different coastal land, and each gather one. Okay. Here, I choose that land. 1 damage per Dawn. Gather. Okay. Shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it. I should have just kept them there, but I was foolish, and I pushed them out, and now I'm going to pay the consequences. Ravaging the wetlands doesn't do anything. Build in the jungles. They do get a town up here, and then explore in the coast. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. This jungles is taking care of itself. Okay, now sloughs. I'm gonna go ahead and gather all the blight into here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, does 8 damage. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 3 fear for destroying the buildings. And then an additional 5 fear for destroying any building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we are very close to just winning. And then gift of constancy. So time passes, and I will reclaim this power card. Okay. Now we add a presence. I'll go ahead and add a presence here, I guess. I don't know. And then I get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, because I'm taking this growth option, and I get a minor power. So let's go ahead and check these out. Okay, what do I want? Sure. I love Dire Metamorphosis. It's a fun card. So now we get 3 power card plays, which is kind of tasty. Let's go ahead and play this. Dire Metamorphosis. And let's remove a blight from the game. Why not? Why not? I've got the energy. I'm just memeing around over here. Everything I've got is slow. I guess I could counterattack. No, I can't even counterattack. There's nothing to counterattack to. And I'm not hitting the threshold on this, so each blight is only doing 1 damage. Not nearly as good, but there's Badlands here. I'm planning on doing it here. Big surprise. So, was there a way I could have done it? I guess I could have reclaimed Stubborn Solidity and played that instead of this. I'll do that. Was that less energy anyway? Yeah, that was less energy anyway. Okay. Now I can take the extra sun from here and I'll hit the threshold. Okay. Event. Dahan Dart participant ravages turn. Fine. That's totally fine. Push disease, whatever. Okay. Let's check out the fear card. Each player choose a land with Dahan and adjacent to Dahan. Invaders don't ravage there. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Remove a town or replace a city with a town. Replace a city with a town, and that is game over. Game over. There are no cities on the board. We are in Terra level 3, and we were about to do all sorts of shenanigans. So you can see very fun spirit to play. It was kind of interesting. I picked up Focus the Land's Anguish. I don't typically do this for like 99% of spirits. That element, that sun element, is not typically very helpful for a lot of spirits. I'm pretty sure there's a sun spirit coming out in Nature Incarnate that may really like this card. I have not seen that interaction yet, but with Stone's Unyielding Defiance, I have seen good things with this card and seen it in this game. I feel like cleared out every land that I played it on. So, and I was about to clear out this land right here again, and blown up a land with tokens. And I guess I didn't even choose a place to defend. That was just silly. So anyway, good game for stones. You can see lots of energy. Even though I was only getting 2 energy per turn, I was cranking energy in. There was that one where I got rid of the 3 blight here, and got 9 energy off that. But you can see I'm getting 6 energy if I'm choosing this option here. And I was hitting my threshold on this bottom, and it didn't even matter. When you're playing low difficulties, you're just going to have excess abilities to do stuff. For example, this power that did nothing. This power that I never needed this bottom threshold because it never mattered, right? So anyway, fun game. Love this guy. He's actually one of my favorites from Jagged Earth. So next we've got Grinning Trickster, and see you in that episode.